Turn it to the Lecrae station. Wait, I'm not actually allowed to play music on here, huh? Shiznit. All right, what is up, y'all? I am your girl, Belle Fit, and today I want to talk to you a little bit on your choices. Now, this is going to be primarily for my lovely ladies. What up, ladies? What up, queens? So, if you listen to my recent podcast, I think it's called First Date Woke. In that, I elaborate on why you should be sober or relatively steadfast when you are meeting someone for the first time. Reason being, you want to observe this person. Yikes. One second. And we're back. Reason being, you want to observe that person for who they are and not the salesperson they're pretending to be. Okay, because even me, I'm on my best behavior that first 90 days. Okay, then I just let it all hang out. Like, okay, whatever. I done worked my way in now. I'm good. Okay, but seriously, guys, you want to make sure that you are in a sound disposition. You know, God gave us the power of a sound mind so we can observe, notice, and respond to the red flags as it pertains to people and our environment. Okay, so regarding the first date, I hope that you are tuned in to that person and not necessarily your apple martini. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Now, I've been there, I've done that. Whatever your vice is, do what you do, boo. But for you to make wise choices, okay, because whenever you're meeting someone, you are sharing your time with them. And you can't get that back. Time has no refunds, right? And I don't like wasting my time. Not 1 hour, not 1 second, okay? So I want you to be astute and in a place of just being steadfast so you're able to really assess the person, not the salesperson they're trying to give you, okay, but who they really are, the energy that they are emitting from themselves, okay? Because some people are good to hang out with for fun, but fun doesn't necessarily equate to a good partnership and companionship, okay? There are times that I've been out with people and they've been great women, right? But I'm listening to their conversation and it's just like, okay, that's not necessarily for me, you know, and vice versa. Whatever. Okay, so back to the subject at hand. Definitely check out that episode if you have not listened to that yet. Like I said, I think it's called First Date Woke. So I'm going to elaborate on that now as it pertains, and this is a sensitive subject matter, to the Texas law of abortion, okay, the abortion ban, etc. Oh man, now I really did not want to get into this with you all. As a matter of fact, I hate when I have to speak on sexual education to kids because it makes me uncomfortable. It makes the teachers uncomfortable. And I kind of, you know, I'm a candid tongue. I will let you know what you need to know, okay? Because I'd rather you have truth and knowledge so you can evaluate what works for you than just sugarcoat crap, okay? Because it tastes good, right? Because I feel like that does a disservice to people, especially my demographic. I work with primarily special populations. So with that said, I don't want to be talking to you adults on this, you neurotypical people, because you think you know everything, okay? But I just want to remind you and encourage you of your choices. Now, I do not believe at all that any man or woman should be able to have control or dictatorship over someone else's body. I don't agree with that at all, okay? That is, to me, that's very narcissistic. It's like, how dare you try to impose a law on what I do to my body, whether you're trying to restrict my choices because of your personal beliefs or not, you know, because especially America, it's like land of the hypocrites. We say in God we trust, but we idolize the mighty dollar and we humble ourselves to that more than anything else. So, no, I believe that a man should not have a right to tell a woman what to do with her body. But that said, oh man, I hate talking about this. I want to encourage you, ladies, you have choices as it pertains to your body before it gets to that point. First and foremost, I need you to recognize that you are a diamond. You are God's queen, okay? You are a child of the Most High. You need to value your body. Your body should not be a vessel where anyone can just invade it and do what they want. Okay, I'm trying not to get too graphic, but I will just say it. You should not be wow. You should not be raw dogging it. I'm just going to say it like that. If this is not your husband, if this is not someone that you plan on spending your life with, if this is someone that you do not qualify to be father material, they should not be popping off inside of you, boo. There, I said it. You're not a cum dumpster. I gotta say that, okay? You have choices, okay? Now, I'm gonna go over a few of these because I do speak on sexual education. It's just what I do, one of the things that I do. So, you have the option of birth control. If you're going to be active, get on birth control. We are living in a time where, oops, this happened again and again. I'm sorry, but there is no excuses for poor choices. That's an accountability issue, okay? It should not be something, abortion should not be something that you look at as a form of birth control, okay? You're destroying your insides over somebody who's probably not even worth your time. I'm just going to say it like it is, because people take sex and utilize it as some type of recreational activity. And there's nothing casual about sex because of the possibility of STDs, of children, of soul ties. That's a whole nother podcast. That's a whole nother YouTube. That's a whole nother video, boo. Okay, you are not a cum dumpster. So, that said, there are condoms that will protect you. There are birth control that will reduce your risk to pregnancy. There are spermicides, okay, that actually kill sperm. So with that said, and let me just keep it real. If you are not in a place where you would even trust this person with your cell phone, your car keys, your house keys, I don't know why you would trust them with your vagina. Okay, I'm keeping it real. I said the V word, okay? They should not be invading your body because that's more sacred than any tangible thing you could possess on earth. Okay? You need to value yourself. There is nothing casual about sex. Casual and sex don't even belong in the same sentence. And that's coming from somebody that's had quite a lot of it. Okay? I'm telling you. Not only do you put your body at risk, but you put your own mental health at jeopardy. I'm keeping it real. Anything that I tell you, it's because I've walked that thing out myself. I have no reason to lie to you, boo. So I'm coming here trying to encourage you to make wise decisions. Because a lot of you are getting in bed when you're not in a relationship. And there are long-term consequences. I'm keeping it real. Now, I love you guys, and I just want you to make wise choices. So, birth control, condoms, hey, and even abstinence. Because seriously, some of these people, you don't know where they've been. You don't know who they've been with. So they are sowing seeds into your body as if you're nothing. Okay? And some of you have even felt that. The next day, that regret. Because yeah, it was an intimate act and that person walked away like they just had a cup of coffee with you. I'm keeping it real, boo. I have to coach kids and adolescents who have gone through so much simply because they were trying to be grown too soon. So because you are grown, I want you to be accountable. It should not get to the point where, there's even a morning after pill. It should never get to the point where you're leaning into abortion on a regular. That's not a healthy regimen for your body at all. I need you to value yourself more than that. Okay? But I do not agree with that law whatsoever. Okay? With that said, I want you to continue to make wise choices. I want you to truly assess the people that you're sharing your body with. Because some people you're hooking up with are boys. They're not men. And they're definitely not prepared to be fathers. Right? So with that said, I hated the fact that I had to do this video, but God really placed it on my heart. Okay? So value yourself, ladies. I love you. God bless you, always in fitness, health, and in spiritual wealth. I am your girl, Belle Fit, and we are the Black Sheep Believers. Stay safe.